Hey there, my friends, and welcome back to more Let's Play Jade Cocoon 2. My name is Rabbit, and in our previous episode, we continued our exploration of Way of Wind, and as you can see, we are presently on the third island. So we haven't yet found the item, I believe it is called Poison Air, that we do need to pick up in order to complete our contract, but we did find quite a few comma, we've got a few new eggs, and we did in our previous episode battle not only against a Mao Beast Hunter, who I am standing beside, but also a Leaf Beast Hunter who had accepted a contract from the bulletin board to defeat us. But he lost, so there isn't really too much to say about that. So let us just continue looking for our object. But first, let's chat him up one more time and see if he has anything else to say.
I won't lose next time, Squeak.
No, nothing new, just the same general comment once they have lost. But I enjoy the Mao Beast Hunters, and we saw how cute his divine beasts are. I'm hoping that's the final form that we got a glimpse of. And I think I have 2 eggs for whatever it was that he has. One that I got on my own from combining random shit in the plant mixer, and then one that he gave us for having 2 medals. Wow, really? Well, let's keep going, and we will try to keep this episode short. I began expressing this in the previous episode that I do need to go take care of some things, run some errands, because my husband and I do plan on continuing to clean our new place, and we just have some preparation that we need to do before his friend gets here on Saturday. So I can't be playing all day, which is unfortunate because, trust me, I would much rather spend like 3-4 hours playing video games than cleaning and prepping for another guest. As much as I like summertime, sometimes it's a bit exhausting just because you have a lot of people that love coming, and my husband is much more social than I am. I've talked about this not only in this Let's Play but in others, that even though I am very comfortable around people and I consider myself a relatively, I don't know, I think I'm a relatively social person in terms of if someone comes over, I'm friendly, in general, I'm gregarious, I'm a good hostess, I'm hospitable, but, oh yes, I know it's closed, but I like my privacy. So I'm kind of introverted, but kind of not. I guess on the spectrum, a mercury spore. What the hell is with these spores? Oh shit, I'm awful. Oh my god. Wait, where's my spore? What does this do? Get initiative in the next battle. I wonder if these sell for quite a lot. I have too much shit, you guys. I can't, and I don't even need to use anything that I have. Well, I'm just gonna have to start dropping books, I guess. I don't know what else to do. I need my new backpack, honestly. Well, let's just use a mugwort and see. If I don't have to drop more than one thing, I don't want to. So I'll try to just keep one spot open at a time. Please, please let me find my object. Game, why you do this to me? Another comma? He actually spoke. I didn't think that the commas or the seed beasts could actually talk. And that's really strange. So I think my husband would say I'm introverted, but I would say that on the spectrum of introversion to extroversion, I'm somewhere in the middle. I mean, my job requires that I do a lot of public speaking and a lot of socializing and schmoozing. So I believe most people that know me would describe me as an eloquent speaker. I'm very comfortable in crowds. I'm very comfortable talking to someone one-on-one or, small groups, large groups. I've given presentations to auditoriums before, and I've also been recorded or filmed for an actual broadcast and things like that. So I don't have a problem being in front of a camera. I don't have a problem being in front of a crew, individuals, students, little kids, adults. It doesn't make a difference to me. I like public speaking, and I'm a good public speaker. But I think because my job is so demanding in terms of me going out and schmoozing with people and interacting with people when I'm not at work. I like to have my privacy, and I think I like having the peace and quiet and not feeling compelled to be around someone all the time. And I feel like my husband, it's there for him where he does feel compelled to always be socializing and to always be entertaining. And it's probably because during the summer he doesn't have much going on. Yes, he does work for the university, but he's a student, so when school is out, he doesn't need to be teaching. Oh my god. This is not working out at all. I don't want to have to go to number 4. Maybe I had this job for so long that I just can't. Can I not complete it anymore? What is this? I don't even know, but now I'm beginning to get nervous, and I don't want to cancel a job or keep it and then keep myself from picking up other jobs that I can easily and quickly complete. But it could just be a natural part of the game's difficulty and progression in general. Maybe the higher level and higher reward jobs are meant to take longer to fulfill. I don't know. I truthfully do not know. But there's not much I can do.
Hello, Dr. Gil.
How has that chestnut boy been doing?
Oh, Master Kaku, you must help me. I intended to find out about Yamu, but...
Hey, Gil, answer Yamu's question.
What happened?
You see... Now, Yamu, please answer my questions.
Yamu kills friends. I answer all.
Well, Yamu, where did you live?
Yamu lived near Big Tree. Big Tree, Lord Elrond's tree.
So the divine tree of Elrond is not just a legend. This is interesting. What were you doing there?
Yamu, Toto Yamu, Koko Yamu, Yami. Our job to protect Lord Elrond's tree.
What? So there are more than one descendant of the divine spirit, Maman? Incredible!
Gil, what is divine spirit, Mammon?
The divine spirit, Maman, is you, Yamu. Avarice caused the divine spirit, Maman, to change its appearance.
Avarice? What's that? Divine spirit? What's that? Yamu's Mammon can go back.
Now that I do not know.
Gil, tell me. Tell me about divine spirit.
That's what I want you to tell me.
Tell me, tell me, tell me.
So, that is that.
Gil, tell me, tell me.
You tried to ask him questions, but ended up being asked questions yourself.
What should I do? I cannot just lie and teach him something I do not know myself.
No, just leave him alone.
Huh? Leave him alone?
He's a chestnut boy, right? He'll just forget when tomorrow comes.
Do you think so?
I would personally just ask Levant, because at least in the first game, as Levant, we learned a lot of the lore and history through that old man Poto who lived in the village. So I wonder if Levant would know more about Memon and Yamu and all that jazz.
I have asked so many questions that I cannot answer. There is no end.
Tell me, tell me. What should we tell you? Huh? What Yamu wants to know. So this is a descendant of the divine spirit of knowledge? Tell me, tell me. What should we tell you?
Okay, so nothing new is going to happen here.
So this is...
Well, let's see if Gil has anything left to
I
say.
have asked so many questions that I cannot answer. There is no end.
Okay, well, there is that. So let's see if we can maybe have a change in luck here. Wait, before I even go in here, I have a slot, right? Yes, I do. I've been trying to just use things as I get them. Please. Oh, thank you, sweet baby Jesus. You guys, that was it. We found it. I don't even know if I want to necessarily continue on to the next. Oh, that's the moth thing. Okay, I don't give a shit. I am dropping something or using something else. I don't even know. Do I have room? Whatever. Go, Francine. This is amazing. Finally. In before I actually have this one too. But I want this Divine Beast. It is so cool. Oh my god, it's so cute. I don't even know what to say. It's so adorable. Oh my gosh. I am in love. I feel so bad that I'm murdering it to steal its egg, but hey. I have to build up my beast army. I'm sorry. Yagabuk. I am so excited. Well, let's just go ahead and head to the next one, if I can figure out where the hell it is. Even though these forests do look pretty much the same in design, with the exception of a few minor aesthetic changes, such as, I don't know, sandstorms or heat waves, I do like that they're at least getting bigger, so it feels like there's more depth to them, but I still think it's a bit strange that they opted for this cookie-cutter approach to handling this. I would have expected that they would have designed the levels a bit differently each time you enter them, but, you know, I don't know what budget this game had, nor am I aware of whether it was released early or not, and this was before games really patched things or had DLC. I mean, it was from 2001, so I'm going to cut it some slack. Anyway, first thing we are going to do is head straight to the lounge and turn this shit in. I want my Mao.
Finish the job.
Shut up, Nico, I know.
Sir,
Yes?
I finished your job.
Really? I'm so glad. Here's your allowance. Squeak. My, you are a good boy.
I'm glad, but this is sort of complicated.
And we got a talk. So we have a Tomatalk. Oh my god, I only got 4 reputation. I did take way too fucking long. We got a Tomatalk. That's what EB and regular Buddy are. We have the normal talk. And now we have a Kamatalk. Oh my god, you guys, we have so many fucking eggs. This is outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. I think I will go ahead and keep the 2 Kamatalks. I may want to eventually have 2 of the same thing. So, let's see. You know, no one has delivered this shit to me yet. Please find cocoons. Oh yeah, that guy. Develop new products. No, not yet. Something went wrong. Well, a moth mantis. What? I raised a divine beast I don't really like. Somebody want to buy it? How about trading it for 5 pretty stones? How many stones do I have? Pretty stones. I think I have 3. With leaf hide from the groundwork. No. I'm going to the water place. Kahu's tail wanted. Really? Will buy Kahu's tail. Money is no object for the real item. Very precious. Please help. Gil is such a douchebag. Why would you do this? Do you want someone to kill me and cut off my tail? Why would he ever put something like that out there? That doesn't even seem to align with his personality. Let's see. I want to give a gift, but it's not in the shop. It's a noble red lipstick. Get it in the firewalking. I'll give you 600 yen. This is ridiculous. This is probably the best thing I can see. I don't want to go into groundwork. So let me just take this. We'll undoubtedly find enough pretty stones to satisfy this job. So I'll just put my extra ones in storage. And we'll get a moth mantis. I don't know, really. what that is. It might be the moth thing that I like, and technically I already got an egg for it. So maybe this is a mistake, but whatever. Okay, so I only have 2 because I fucked up the other one. No big deal. Let's chat with him first, though.
So you took my job?
Yep, I took it.
Wow, I never imagined that you would take it. We'll work hard.
Of course I'll work hard. Just wait.
Why don't you just cancel that job from this miserable guy?
Well, you get better rewards from miserable guys.
Wow, okay, you guys. Anyway, let's just go through the motions together, and then what we'll probably do is end this episode by seeing all of our new seed beasts, hatching all of our new eggs. Oh my god, you guys, we're gonna have so many. I don't even know what to say. Okay, we gotta store the 2 pretty stones, and I don't know if I should even be taking slots to keep these, but I may run into a job that wants them. However, at the end of the day, it might be easier just to find them again at that time instead of hoarding them. So, yeah, let me just do that. And there's nothing else that I want to store. Is there anything I want to get? No, not yet. But as soon as I start using some of these other ones, and yeah, as you can see, here are extra eggs that I have. And yes, I know, I have a kajillion Vordric eggs. I will do something about it eventually, I promise. I just don't want to have so many spares this early. Maybe later on, but not at this point in time. Okay, so I want to sell... I actually don't have that much to sell. I don't know how I feel about these. Let me get rid of the dull stone for sure. And I'm gonna just sell these books. I don't give a shit. And why not? Let's get rid of that. Also, alright, so we still have all of our eggs. And let's see if we can buy anything new. Probably not. No, still the same starter bullshit. And I want this backpack. Well, we're getting closer, so I guess that's good.
Find something good in the forest?
Yes, I know you will. Okay, you guys, so let's do the final task for this episode, and what will end up happening is off camera, I will do the merging that needs to be done. I will look at my amulet a little bit more and decide what I want to do. I'm thinking I will go ahead and maybe I'll switch out Hank. I don't know. Let's worry about that later. So anyway, we've got this one also. Look at how expensive that merging fee is, though. What the shit? We've got this, which is scary as fuck. This guy, and I guess that's it. So there were only 4? Oh, we can now take level 4 advancement tests. Oh, that might be something we need to look into. Well, let's get started with hatching our eggs. And I think I will wait to hatch the second Kamatok. I might put it in storage. I don't know what to do, honestly. I don't want to have a bunch of eggs just sitting there and not serving a purpose. They're not worth anything to sell, or at least the ones that I've seen so far. I don't know. It's something that I'll just have to figure out on my own, right? Let's name you... How about Carl? Carl is good for now. I have too many seed beasts to try to sit here and think all day about witty, clever names. So, okay, we've got Carl. Next, let's hatch the Ribbit Mick. I think we already know what this one's going to look like. It's probably going to be the thing that... Well, the larva form is going to look the same, I imagine, as Walter's larva form. But I think its final form is the thing that jumps and it's blue. We've seen it before. I feel like we've seen all of the Slimies. Oh, cool. So this one starts out with guts. So I kind of know what it's going to look like. I'm going to name this one Laverne. You are nutso. I don't like the design for this Divine Beast either, if it is the one that I think it is. And I'm 99% certain. Okay, I think this Kamatok is the one that the Mao Beast Hunter was utilizing when we fought him. So, I believe we already know what this one's final form looks like too. It is so cute. Oh my god, it's green. Ah, I just want to pinch its cheeks. So maybe this isn't it, because the other one was yellow. So I don't know what this one's gonna be. Kind of strange, but that is fine with me. I'm going to name this one. How about Mundo? No, not like Telemundo, you guys. Alright, let's keep going. So I'll put this other one in storage. Let's look at the talk. So this one that we just got from completing our job might be the one that we saw from the Mao Hunter. I don't know. If it's yellow, I think it is. If it's not yellow, I have no fucking clue. Okay, it is yellow, and it has blue eyes. What? What? And it has the ability Precocious. I am naming this one. If I can fit it, we'll see. I don't know if it'll fit. Let me wait and see. Actually, I think it'll be okay. I'm naming this one Prissy Pants because it's so adorable and looks to be a bit high maintenance. Please fit. No, Prissy Pants. You don't fit. And I'm not naming you Prissy Pants. Alright, fine. I guess I'll just name you Prissy P. We know it's Prissy Pants. That works for me. Okay, let's kind of... Oh my god. I have so many left. Well, we'll still go through it. This may end up being like 24 minutes. I'll try not to dawdle too much, and we'll just slap random ass names on them. So what is this one gonna look like? Oh, it's so adorable. I think this is the one that turns into that moth thing. So I shouldn't probably be in too much of a hurry, honestly, since we're gonna be getting one. Well, I'm, guessing that it's the same thing. I wonder if there is an advantage to taking the Divine Beast that someone else has already raised. I hope that it's going to be good and it's not that it's going to be really bad. Because in my opinion, that will have been a waste of my pretty stones that I could have just sold. Not that they themselves are that valuable, but even still. Oh, so this one has the same larval form also. It has the ability Wind Power. Okay, great. Let's name you Vera, again to have a nice blend of sexes here. Alright, we don't have too much left. And I could have checked to verify that I don't have the Scowlcock, but again, I would say I'm 95% sure that we did not have that Alco. But we'll take a look at the Beast Notebook. Maybe in this episode, we'll just see how much longer it takes me to hatch these last. I think we have 2 more remaining. The Yagabak. For some reason, this reminds me of that weird Al Yankovic guy. I don't know why, so we'll just name this one Al. Alright, the Scowlcock, and then we have the Demabugik, which we got from the Bug Beast Hunter. So perhaps running through Way of the Wind wasn't so bad after all. We have a lot of new merging forms, which is what I was lacking. We got some fantastic eggs that we had not yet had. Plus the merging / mixing flowers are there. And this thing has the ability Fluster. I have not yet seen that. We'll name this one Ingrid. Don't ask me where I'm getting these names from, you guys. It's literally just whatever pops into my head first. And last, but certainly not least, I think this is a good way to round off today's recording session. So when we do come back together, I will try to get some recording done tomorrow, but it's just going to depend. Tomorrow is when I'm going to start seriously. Oh my god, it's blue. What? What? But it's fire? I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm gonna name this one Doobie. Don't know with a Y or an IE. Well, not Dubiff. Okay, Doobie with an IE. Okay, before we end, let us quickly, because why not? We're already near 25 minutes. I want us to take a look and see where we're at in terms of how many of the divine beasts that we have collected. So let's see, out of the Alcos, it looks like we have all 3 of the starting forms for that. We have all 3 of the bug starting forms now. We only have 1 Gnaw, so that's something I need to fix. We only have 2 of the slimy starter forms, but we have, I'm pretty sure, seen all of them. We have all 3 Garas, only 2 Leafs, all 3 Coos, all 3 Ogs, all 3 Mows, yay! And oh, we only have 2 Dracs. So we still need to find 1 more Drac, 1 more Leaf, 1 more Slimy, 2 Gnaws. Okay. Gnaw, Slimy, Drac, Leaf. Gnaw, Slimy, Drac, Leaf. Okay, I need to keep that in mind. So going through the water forest is going to be good. Hopefully we're going to run into the last bits that we need here. The leaf will be when we go back to the earth forest. And getting all the mows, whatever, however you're supposed to pronounce it. Getting all the mows is good because it doesn't seem like you can find them outside of either receiving them after battling or getting them in a job. So, and then I don't know about Dracs. Have we found these normally? I think they're the same thing as mows where you have to get them from somebody. But anyway, that's it from me, you guys. We spent quite a lot of time dicking around, and not even necessarily dicking around. All of this was necessary. So what I'm going to do is, as I already promised, I'm going to spend some time off camera merging and looking at my formation and getting us prepped to possibly tackle the level 4 advancement test. So I'm not sure how it's going to go. I may spend a bit of time in the arena actually fighting people just to get more reputation and more money. Anyway, I'm just going to play it by ear, but I will be sure to let you know, as always, what changes do occur off camera from you guys when I am flying solo. So thank you so much for joining me for today's 3 sets of videos. I hope you enjoyed the progress that we made and the fact that we were able to finally wrap up a contract and finish getting all of the mows. So that is great. So when we do resume in a day or 2, maybe 3, what I have planned is for us to finally make our way through the water forest, and then we will kind of decide from there, based upon whatever contracts are available, which of the elemental forests in their level 3 section we want to tackle first or next. So thanks again, everyone. As always, I'm your host, Rabbit. This is my Let's Play of Jade Cocoon 2. I apologize if this ended up being a longer episode, so I will do my best to make sure the next one is shorter. So take care until then. Bye, my friends.